What are microorganisms? Can you think of any examples? Pause the video and think of a few. They are microscopic organisms, or tiny living things. Microorganisms can cause diseases, but in this video we're going to learn about how they are useful to us, specifically in making alcohol. Groups of microorganisms include prokaryotes, fungi, and protoctistas. Did you want to include viruses too? Don't, as they are not alive and are very simple, only made of DNA or RNA and a protein coat, and cannot reproduce without other cells. This video is going to focus on the kingdom fungi. These organisms can be multicellular or unicellular. You are probably most familiar with the ones you can see, like mushrooms and toadstools. And it's very important that you remember that fungi are not plants. They feed by saprotrophic nutrition, which is extracellular secretion of digestive enzymes onto food material and absorption of the products. Their bodies are organized into mycelium, made from thread-like structures called hyphae. Fungi can be both harmful and useful. Harmful microorganisms are called pathogens. They cause diseases. Examples of harmful fungi include those that cause athlete's foot, ringworm, and potato blight. An example of a useful fungus is yeast, used in brewing and baking. Beer and wine are made using yeast. Yeast is a type of fungus that contains an enzyme which will convert sugar or glucose into carbon dioxide, and a type of alcohol called ethanol. In this process, oxygen is not used. Therefore, yeast carries out anaerobic respiration, also known as fermentation. Humans use this process to make alcoholic drinks like beer and wine, and also to make baked goods rise. If you have ever eaten fluffy bread with air bubbles in it, you are benefiting from anaerobic respiration of yeast. So why don't we get drunk when we eat bread? Carbon dioxide gas is trapped in the dough as bubbles, which causes the dough to rise, whilst ethanol evaporates in the high temperatures of the oven. Alcoholic drinks have been made by humans for thousands of years. There are Egyptian carvings that show people making and drinking beer, though they drank it with a straw. Different types of alcoholic beverages are made by providing the yeast with different sources of sugar. Wine and cider are made from fruit. Beer and spirits are made from cereals. In fact, there are many examples of animals that deliberately eat fermenting fruit because they like the alcohol inside. For example, tree shrews enjoy fermenting palm nectar. In some countries, like Brazil, alcohol is made from sugarcane and can be used instead of petrol in cars. It's one example of a biofuel, though it's controversial as the land used for growing sugarcane could be used for cultivating food for people. So now you have an idea of just how useful microorganisms can be for us, from making bread to alcoholic drinks to powering our transport. You can learn more about the effects of drinking alcohol on the human body in this video.
If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Comment below if you have any questions. Why not check out our FuseSchool app as well? Until next time.